lads, we're finished the atom. Well done. Absolutely fantastic work in very difficult circumstances. You've all embraced this sudden change, and we've done great work in the 3 weeks. Okay, so we've effectively finished the atom. There are three bits that three very small bits that we haven't done. The reason I haven't done them is that we will do them after doing electricity, because it'll make much more sense. But it's literally 20 minutes, half an hour's work, a couple of calculations, very straightforward. Effectively, the atom is done. Fantastic. The atom is effectively quarter of the course. But remember what I said to you before, section A is 30%, very straightforward, experiments, no atom in that. Section B is 70%, the more difficult stuff. And if you pick the atom questions, it's 35, half of that, so 35 out of 70. So 1/3 of your exam is the atom if you want to pick the atom. And I would like to let you know that assignment 6, all the assignments were at that standard, but assignment 6 and assignment 7, the questions were taken straight off the last few years' papers. That's the standard, and I marked them exactly to the standard, so you know where you're at. Okay, so again, fantastic work. We've done it in 3 weeks. You've done a huge amount of work. We've done it in 3 weeks. It would have taken us a lot more than 3 weeks in a school environment. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Okay, so basically, okay, in a dream scenario, we're back in school after Easter, and we go into revision mode. The dream scenario may not happen, so let's look at Plan B. Plan B is where we'll continue with this work. I don't think this work is suited as suited to revision as new stuff. So what we're going to do, if we're in this situation after Easter, is we're going to move on to the electricity, okay, which is the last big section. So we would normally do this next September. We're going to do it first on Google Classroom if we have to, and then we'll see what we do in September. We'll have loads of time to do everything in September. So we'll have a few little changes, okay. So what we will do is on Wednesday, which is our double class, okay, on Wednesday for our double class at 11:15, we're going to go live, okay. We're going to have a live class, okay. You're all going to meet me in Google Meet, so we're going to have a live class, and I'm going to do the experiment. I'm going to do each experiment. I'm going to literally do the experiment. I'm not going to give you any data. I'll do the experiment. If there's a voltage at whatever, at 1 volt, you'll see 1 volt, and you'll see your ammeter, and you'll take your readings, and you're going to write up the experiment as we go. Okay, so that's going to be a plan. So it freshens things up. So we're going to have that on a Wednesday, and on a Friday, what we're going to do is we're going to have a live tutorial. And what I mean by that is that if you've had a problem during the week, okay, you kick into the tutorial on the Friday, okay. If you don't have a problem, you don't have to come in at all, okay. And you arrive into the class, into the meet, and you're going to ask the questions live, and I'm going to give you the answers on the screen. So it's going to be absolutely, it's going to be interesting, okay. So that's the freshness we're going to bring to it. But other than that, we're going to use the same method, okay. We're going to use the same method, little video clips and so on. Electricity is just fantastic. You can't wait. It is unbelievable, okay. So we look forward to that. Again, well done. Right, so our plan now is for Easter is you take a break, you enjoy your break. What I will do, okay, is I'm going to put on online before 5 o'clock today, before the deadline. Okay, I'm going to put on some reading material for you if you want to read it, purely optional. Okay, and a lot of that will be manga stuff. Okay, in other words, cartoons. Okay, but very good physics. Okay, very good physics. If you want to flick through that, you can. If you don't want to do it, don't bother. Okay, and I'll also put up some video clips that would be that if you want to watch certain things, watch them. Okay, again, if you don't want to watch them, there's no issue. I have no expectation of doing any physics work over Easter. Right now, some of you would love to do it because it's just fantastic. Okay, and then we return fresh and ready to go on the Monday after the break. Okay, presumably on Google Classroom, and we're going to go straight into electricity, and we'll worry about other things after that. And remember, our plan for freshness when we come back is that on a Wednesday we're going to have a live experiment. You'll be taking the data yourself, watching me at it. Poor Joe Soap will be doing all the work, okay. And B, we're going to have a live tutorial on a Friday to run through bits and pieces. Google Meets, I've been using Google Meet. It's a bit like Hangouts, but you can have more people on it. I've been using Google Meet in the last few days with loads of meetings with different staff and so on. It is fantastic, a fantastic resource. Okay, so well done, fantastic work, and we'll see you after Easter. You're refreshed and you're reinvigorated and you're ready for the spark that is electricity. Bye.